See, I told you, Joel Zillig of Korea. You and your own people basically prove you're a rapist and a murderer and a liar. Always have been. And then anyone who decides to follow you, Tom Serson, Jim Riley, Trevor Rieger, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Perlita Quinn Wan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bat 4 Blue Boy Boxes, GPS Paso, Robo Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King, so on and so forth. Any one of them. So Joe, if that's pretty obvious that you fucked up everybody's reality over this, that's why I tell the military and all them, okay, I'm Tom L. Fowles, 52165-8175, then you can take me out. Get it, Joe? How do you win, Dave, Joe? Dave, your hero is a pedophile. He fucked up everybody's reality by rape and mutilation of his own relatives and grandchildren. He's that cowboy country western hick stupid. The BB4. The Tomb Raider boy, the comic book boy, the McDonald's rapist, the chair rapist, the blue room rapist, the team-bitted bedbugs, all that shit that you guys use, all American. Pickett Street, Jamaica Street. It's just tracing behavior. Baldy, Coast Negro, all that. Who you guys' little war hero is. They're basically proving, and what Brian has suggested, that you're a traitor, Joe, and you're a cowboy hillbilly hicks in your carnies, and the ghetto life and all that shit that Perlita and them do is a part of it. So if I was the military and intelligence, first one, like I said, I'd target you, Joel Zillig, and then after you gather enough, I'd say, go ahead, you have to take me out. And which is probably what Ellery and them did, so they could fight over property and steal, and then they screw other families over in your whole war process. But basically, Joe and Harry and Bernard and Robo Knight, Cowboy Federation, Country and Western Indians, that's why you guys are all fucked up and stupid, because Joe was fucked up and stupid. You guys are so far cut out. It's been that long, Joe. Who knows? I mean, there's stuff that's probably East Coast too, but the whole point is, Harry and Joe, Bernard, you guys tell the kids to be Christian, just like you guys tell the children and everybody to be all American, and then turn around and become traitor on them and steal their shit. That's all you do, Joe. That's why I do what I do. Because my first target would be you, Korea Joe. Just simply by advice of other military men who are veterans. And then if I want the United States military to succeed in my own homeland, I'd say, okay, the next one would be me. TTT, that's all you called me, Karen. Karen Foster, Country and Western. TTT, and then I say, take me out. And then what did we see today? A big N-O and A. No on A. So now we know the amphibious-based experimentator man is in everybody's shit. So I would just tell the military, the police, the firefighters, doctors, teachers, the tech companies, everybody who's involved, FBI, CIA now, just monitor everybody I know. From 1979 on, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street, Aurora, Colorado, and just watch the rest of them. Your hero, Joe and Dave and Perlita, he's a rapist and murderer and a liar, and you aided and abetted him, and then all you guys do is run a fucking made-up story with the Carney Bernard so he looks like a hero. That's why you're all inbreeded up, Carney Bernard, LaFaggot, LaChance, Freeman, an amphibious base man, Red Randy. Because you guys just keep running this perpetual war, NATO for BB bats. And that's all you guys will ever be. Because you guys interfered with something that was never yours and lied. Just so you could try to win a war. Yahoo! Perlita, Karen Faust, Don Wiley. And they're letting you guys try. But long after I'm dead, like I said, your truth, Harry and Dave and Bernard, won't matter. Because it's a lie. And who cares about it when there's a higher interest in stake anyway? So you can have your little dramatic play about supposedly cleansing the world from the devil, Dave or Harry and Joe. I know you guys get off on it, but you're the right-wing fat asses of Perlita and the Bitted spoiled. And Ellery can't do it, Bitted steal you, the Bitted. So there's a source of the two problems right there. just because a group of you want to be war heroes in the name of Joel Zillig. But what did we see in the news today? Korea. It basically proves, Dave, two things. That the Vatican and England are proving that cowboy hillbilliness there and the carnies fucked all their shit up. So you want to be careful there. And then the Israelis might be proving it. The French, the Spaniards, Japan, everywhere that little thing that you guys worship goes. So good luck, war hero. Because the hardest battle that you guys, if your top fag that you guys worship so much, he's going to have to solve all the world's problems as the four of you, Bernard, Harry, Roble Knight, claim to be these almighty leader gods of the earth and cosmos, but you're just delusional fags. The problem is, BB4, you wanted to sneak inside of the beds of children and hump them while they were sleeping, and then lie about it, and then pretend to cure them and be all this shit, Perlita. But you guys don't know what the fuck you're doing. And like I said, you guys wanted it fixed, but you guys want to keep sending your military and everybody off to war, and then complain about the state of condition in which you all live. So the biggest lesson for the human race and this planet is for the groups of you to stop going to war, so you all can utilize your military for something out of a higher purpose than blowing everything up. So you can profess your reality, Roble, Rapist, Knight, and Perlita, and Bernard, like your little special section of Google or whatever, but you're the cause of all the problems, Bernard, because Harry and them went through and stole people's shit so they could prop up their little cultist messiahs, or the Jonestown, or the Branch Davidians, or the Havens, all your little private agendas, Bernard, so you can make money and be spoiled and not have to fucking do anything. And they're letting you, but it means you're naive, complacent, underestimating your opponents, you're a traitor, you're part of Captain Stanky Breath. So he could be the all-American selling secrets or whatnot, but good luck. Because if I was in the Navy and the fighter pilots and, you know, some of those entities and corporations in the military branches, like I said, if you guys really want to have a button placed on you and tagged, they'll do it. And you'll just be babysat just like you were before, Bernard, the entire time as you kept throwing a tizzy fit with the group of them about losing, and then you guys just run around in circles ruining everybody's stuff. So like I said, Bernard, and Harry and, you know, your team, Perlita, they're building you your supposed eye, Karen. But you guys are all jacked up and stupid and messed up and carnied out for a massive, massive lie that you guys keep hiding and has been exposed before. Because Joe and them just can't keep their fucking hands off the shit. And if that's the reality you all wanted, you should have taken it seriously in the first place. But you never will get that now. Not unless basically you guys come up with trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars to get everybody in the family set. And then like for 500 plus some years, or another 2,000 years, while the military and everybody monitors you all, you have to live perfect, completely perfect, and not do anything wrong. Then you might evolve out of the mess you all made with your Google. But that means you would have to evolve me back into what Harry and them smashed and destroyed anyway, while they do Steely of the Pitten, kill the Kim, this one, that one, that's the reason, that's the reason. You know why they do that? To keep you confused, to keep the war going. So if I was the military, like I said, I'd get a manifesto list of how all of you, and just start crossing off. I'd like get my good people, I'd train my soldiers, the 150 that are enlisted, 150 million, and just, you know, get a list. You know, they already have, you know, sex offender lists and stuff, and you guys as factions, and just start crossing names off the list. I wouldn't even need to fire a bullet. Nope, and just train my soldiers to be better. This is a good one for you guys, United States military. And, you know, you train the soldiers and stuff to use firearms in boot camp and all that stuff. Train them to use their hands to create. Yep. And then just prove to the world where they thought that you and a lot of you in the military never had a brain, that you actually have probably something a lot more there than, you know, Perlita and them trying to march everybody around like they usually do, controlling warfare. But you guys can create, and like I said, go make your new superpower base, take your families there, your friends, include the police officers and firefighters, all them that help out, all the other students, the Lockheed, the IHSs, the other tech companies that are interested, and go have fun while the wackadoos profess that they rule the earth when they don't. And then see how it feels, Carney Bernard. Like I said, Carney Bernard of La Fagula chance. Maybe that's the reason why the circus, Barnum and Bailey Circus and Circus and the amusement parks don't work anymore, because you spent more of your time and money trying to prove a fucking falsified point instead of actually using your talent. So keep going to war, Bernard and BB4, and trying to profess that you're this greatest thing. But remember what I said the other day and the other night, Bernard. The more you keep going to war with the wrong people, and you hillbillies seem to be doing that very well, the more and more you keep losing your talent. And that would mean, Joe, Farmer Joe, that you lost your talent of how to grow things and make it taste good. Because you seem to have this point that, you know, you seem, the group of you and Robo Knight seem to think that they have to have their dicks plugged into assholes. You know, that you're that fag that has to be the way of life. And you guys lost everything for doing that. So bear that in mind.